What's up, guys? It's your boy Darskin, and today I wanted to do my advanced gear guide. Now that we are past level 50 and we're going to be hitting level 60 soon, and then we're just going to keep on progressing, we are going to actually start getting into gear and getting into, SSR gear. You can see I have a couple of different ones. There's some people that have all SSR gear. Some people may only have one or two. But the point is, we're at the part where you want to start rolling your gear pieces. You don't only want to just start putting them on. So before we get into that, I do want to talk about, there are a multitude of ways for you guys to get gear, whether it's purple gear or SSR gear. One of those ways is, as you can see in the Crystal Dust store, you can actually buy SSR gear pieces. Now, I'm not telling you to just go buy these willy-nilly out, but you want to just do it smart. And the reason why I say you want to do it smart is because if you guys didn't know, the boots can roll crit as a substat, and the gloves can roll crit as a substat as well. So if you guys didn't know, those two pieces can have crit on them. For all the other four pieces, they cannot have crit, but they can have the other substats. So we're going to go into what substats you're looking for, what substats you want, depending on what. Now, as far as these, this is the only thing to buy in the shop, so you're good. As far as the purples, you want to make sure that you save your purples, because apparently you can flat out buy crystals later on in the game. So you guys want to make sure you save your purple energy dust, because you can buy the crystals to feed into your gear later on in the game. As far as the blue ones, you don't really need to use the blue ones either, because why do you need blue gear? You can buy gifts and stuff if you want. Also, make sure you're getting the booster modules every time they come back. They reset per week. So every week, get the booster module and the advancement module. Make sure you get those two. But yeah, as far as the gold ones, you can buy whatever you feel like you need to buy. Just make sure you don't just like spend it on something instantly without thinking about it. Purple save, and then blue you can save. Just spend it on these two every week. So you can get it from here, and I'm pretty sure that's the only store you can buy it from, right? You can't get it anywhere else. But also, you can get it from things like, Ruins give you the gold ones, if you guys didn't know. But you can get it from the joint operations, which is going to be one of the ways that a lot of people get gear. Whenever you go here, you can see in the later levels, they will be giving you different types of gear, and that's for every single stage. But also, if you go here and you look at Frontier Clash, with level 50, we got hard mode, and hard mode gives you a chance at getting gear. Now, keep in mind, you have to get as many chests as possible. Currently on hard, I'm able to get 2 chests consistently. I haven't been able to get a 3rd chest yet, because killing Valkyrie has got to be one of the hardest things to do in the game. Most like heavy whales, if they have like a whale team, they can get 3 or maybe 4 if you have enough time. But as far as right now, most people will be able to get 2. If you're a whale, you probably could get maybe 3 or 4. But this is going to be one of the best ways to get gear as well. I actually have got most of my gear from here, pretty sure. But yeah, so those are going to be the ways for you to get gear. Now, the thing about gear is you obviously want really good substats. Like I said, you can get crit on the boot, and you can get crit on the glove. But as you guys saw on the substats, I don't have crit. Not only do I not have crit, I don't have any good substats. Like, attack is the only good substat here. So I'm not going to roll this glove. I'm just going to keep the glove on until I get a glove that's really good. Now, as you can see, I already have some gear pieces that are actually rolled and really, really good. Now, this one is decent, right? It rolled 1 of each, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I got some frost. I'm going to feed this once I get a gold piece, so this is just going to be fodder later on. Same thing for this. This one, I wanted to roll attack, and then I rolled flame attack. This is when I was using Huma, so like right now, this isn't a good piece either. I'm going to feed this when I get a better piece as well. But if you look at my boots, you'll see I have crit as a sub. I rolled crit, HP, resistance, and frost attack. I rolled everything one more time. I can get 1 more star. Hopefully it rolls crit, and if not crit, it rolls frost attack. Now, I don't have enough resource to roll this right now, so I won't be rolling it. But if you guys want to know what stats you should be looking for, on the glove and boot, you want to have crit, and then your elemental damage, whether it's frost attack, flame attack, volt attack, whatever that is, that's what you want. Another one would be attack, just normal attack, because attack is going to scale with everything. Like you saw on this one, I did have attack here, but I didn't roll it. So if you're, as far as a damage dealer, crit, your elemental attack, and attack. Now, if it's not the glove or the boot, you want to have at least attack and your elemental attack. As you can see right here, I have attack and elemental attack. Then after that, you can have like HP or resistance or whatever, but you do want to roll into those two stats, attack and elemental attack. Now, let's say you have two teams, right? You have a frost team and a volt team. If this rolls into attack, volt attack, and frost attack, it's still pretty good because I run volt and frost. But you generally want to have pieces that roll into one thing, so you can just make it as strong as possible. Now, obviously, that's not, you know, it's random, so it's not your choice. I get it. As far as if you are a tank player, I know it's going to be very far and few between, but if you are a tank player, the very minority, the main two stats you want is HP and resistance. Resistance is going to be all resistance. It's going to be general resistance. So you want resistance and HP. Now, after HP and resistance, you can go into elemental, whether it's, flame resistance, frost resistance, volt, or whatever. At that point, you can, any of those are fine, but the main two stats you want are HP and resistance. So for DPS, you want crit, attack, and elemental attack. Now, you can only get crit on 2 of these gears, so generally it's going to be attack and elemental attack. For tanks, you mainly want HP and resistance, and then you want any other resistances you can get. As a healer, the main 2 you want is attack and HP, because if you guys don't know, the healers scale off of attack, so you want to get some raw attack in there, and then you want to get HP just for some survivability. So those are going to be the main 2 for healers. Now, after that, you can get some other resistances. Now, moving on to all of that, if you guys don't know, you can level up the slot by clicking enhance, and then you feed in these booster modules. That will level up the gear slot. So it doesn't matter if I switch out the gear or whatever, the gear slot will stay the same. Well, on top of that, you can level up the gear individually. If you click this, go to enhance, and then you click advancement, you can level up the gear individually. This is how you're going to roll into your substats. As you guys see, I have 1 star, and that 1 star rolled into frost attack, right? This will also show you what you're using, right, on you. So right now, I have no volt unit, so I'm not using volt attack. But yeah, so you want to click advance, and I'm going to do one so you guys can see it. I have attack, volt, frost attack, and physical resistance. It can roll any of the 4. It's random. Now, later on, there will be an item that allows you to block out a stat. So say, like, I'm fine with rolling any of the 3 except for physical resistance. I can't roll physical resistance. There's going to be an item that allows you to stop yourself from rolling into this. So then you'll be able to roll into the other 3. So that'll come much later in the game. But as far as right now, you can't really change anything. It's random. This weapon is a good weapon. The only way it's like horrible is it rolls all physical resistance. But it already rolled frost attack once anyways. So right now I'm going to feed in some of this so you guys can see what I roll and everything like that. Now before we continue, I do want to point out by saying, as far as recycle, do not recycle your gear. Don't do it. And the reason why is because if you feed a gear piece, it will give you more XP than if you feed in crystals. The only reason you would feed or you would recycle this into crystals is if you needed XP for a different sort of gear. And what I mean by that is, right now, this is a bracer. I can only feed bracers into the bracer. So like all of these other pieces, I cannot feed into there. So let's say I needed more XP to feed into my bracer. I can then, at that point, I can make some of these blues into fodder, right? I can make some of these blues into crystals, and at that point, I can feed those crystals into the gear. But like I said, you can only feed the same type into it. But like I said, you can still feed helmet to helmet, glove to glove, belt to belt, etc. So the best thing for you to do, though, is to not recycle anything so that you can get the most out of your XP. Because if you do recycle it, you'll be getting a lot less XP. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and feed this. And I want to get attack or frost attack. So as you can see, 4,000 I have maxed in. So now at that point I can click fuse. I want attack or frost attack, please. Boom, we got attack. So like this bracer is already really good, because like I said, you can't get crit on the bracer. You can only get it on the glove and the boot. So this is the best case scenario so far for me, is attack and frost attack. So if it rolls frost attack and attack the whole time, this is an amazing piece for me. So I don't have any more XP to roll this all the way to the max, but I did want to roll it one time so you guys saw how it worked. But anyways, that is exactly how gear works. This is how it works for all of the pieces. Later on, once we get to like 2.0, we will get a piece for this, and we will get a piece for that. When that comes out, I will make a video for that. But anyways, I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys know how to do gear and whatnot now. That's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.